Good evening, everybody. Wow, start off great. Welcome to the Dire Bear and Company, and welcome to Falskallan Nights. We're going to start ourselves off with a hair flip because we can, and it was specifically requested by our good friend Otter. Now, I want to thank Heath, our local DM at the Lucky Dice Cafe in Huntsville, Alabama. I also want to thank D&D Beyond for sponsoring us tonight. Uh, And if you want to check out any of our other games, we have Varenheim on Sundays with Juju and Given in. Monday is Heath's usual showcase. Did I say Sundays? Mondays. Or
You're doing great.
Heath's usual showcase where he runs a game, but that'll start next week with the Troubleshooters, where our good friend Otter is he's in it, and it's actually quite a good game to watch. Tuesdays is World at War. Wednesdays is with this guy. Thursdays is Knight's Ransom with Maddie. And Saturdays is Stolen Cities. But on Fridays, we don't have a Dire Bear game running, but a couple of us actually are over on Breck's channel, where he runs Domain of the Old Gods. It is a mature themed game and is horror filled. Lots of gore, lots of descriptions on that, so definitely not for the squeamish. And I also want to say, I love you, Dad. So, where we were last session. Last session, the guys had run into a group that was holding a man chained up. They took care of the group, and the man released himself. He called himself Roneth, and the group ended up having a real strange liking to him. I don't know why.
Because we're friendly folks.
Yeah, friendly
Him's
folks.
a mystery.
Them's a mystery.
Tasty mystery.
But with the cultists taken care of for now, and them finding a journal where they found ley lines going all around Falscala and the rest of the world, one of them is mysteriously over Menestad. So the group starts walking back. The group starts walking back, and they meet up with Raskan and his group. They end up celebrating a midsummer festival there, and such enjoyed a good night where there was hijinks with a wraith. After a good night of drinking, partying, and socializing, the rest of the group came back to Menestad, and now finding out that a real party is going to happen tomorrow night, they're standing in front of the guild office. What do you do?
I think we should go in, collect our pay, and maybe head to the festival. Oh, never mind. We can get an early start.
Right on. So you guys walk in. You guys start walking in. Better yet, Spleen kicks the door in as Spleen does. If you don't mind me taking over your character for a couple minutes there, Given.
Yep, go ahead.
There you go. So, birthday boon. All right, roll yourself a
Oh.
d20, hon.
Oh, thank you.
Also, happy birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday! I didn't know.
Neither did I, actually.
Yeah. I rolled a 19. Thank you.
You rolled a 19? Roll a d12, please.
That's a 12.
12. All right. So for the 19, you have advantage on your next death saving throws, and for the 12, the next attack you make deals the minimum amount of damage.
Oh, a bummer.
Well, there you go. So, poosh! Door explodes right in like it first did when you first came back in.
You're going to want to fix that. Drafty.
Yep.
That's
Get
just his
over it.
designated job now.
Yep.
Uh.
Lamp as a bottom looks up. So you guys are here.
Suffice to
done
say
in
that
1
the
minute.
assignment is complete.
Good. Good. That is perfect. We noticed the smoke was dissipating rather quickly. So, information on any of this, or if it's just what?
Well, there's a couple of layers. First and foremost, fire elementals.
Fire elementals. North of the
Yes.
city?
Apparently, it had something to do with the ley lines.
Ley lines.
Yes.
A little bit northeast,
Howard, do you still have
I
that book?
believe. Yes. Both of them, actually. And I will
Ah,
pull
yes.
out both journals, which I think we've made copies of the ley line map.
I would think you guys would have.
Okay.
You've had the downtime. I would have figured you would have.
We can retroactively say that you did.
Yes. Speaking of retroactively, so when Raneth was being identified by Howard, what I should have said was, you know the telltale markings of a curse.
Mm.
It is an extremely powerful curse, but you cannot identify what it is.
That's definitely information that would have been shared with both Roneth and the party.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I wanted to make an addendum there because that would have actually been a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're back. Now back to the moment.
Mm.
Fire elementals, ley lines.
And I'll hand over the 2 journals and give her a brief description of what was in them.
Thank you. Looks in, thumbs them over. This is far above my pay grade, and I do not understand half of this. I'll have to give this to the academy.
Yes.
Not my division.
But thank you very much for any of this. The gold reward that you guys will get was 100. The mayor had put up 100 of his own gold. He really wanted to make sure this Midsummer Festival was really going to go through.
Alrighty.
Understandable. Keeping up appearances, in a way.
Exactly. Oh yes, speaking of, we have this bag for you. And she just goes in behind the desk, pulls it right up. This bag of holding seems to be broken. We don't know what's wrong with it. We keep throwing things in there and things keep disappearing.
Dread person.
I did not hear that, spleen. What was that?
Have you tried a person?
No, we haven't tried live materials.
What about a dog?
You do realize we're civilized here, right?
I mean, it's spleen.
I propose we tie a really long rope to Spleen and see how far down it goes. Just pop her down there.
Oh shit, yeah! Try me!
Nope.
I can get
don't
this stuff
think
out.
That works
I will
that
find
way.
the stuff.
That,
I will
I'm
find the stuff.
Pretty sure it doesn't work that way.
I can find it!
If the bag is broken, I don't suppose that's going to be very
But how do you lose stuff
comfortable
in a
for you.
bag? Like,
Well, normally-
just dump it out.
It is
It's an
dimensional
extra
maggot.
planar bag.
Let Hellstarian and I work
Oh
on
my
this,
god,
please,
that's even more
Sleeve.
reason to put me in it.
So, would they like us to try and fix it, figure out where the items went, or both?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Both.
And in reality, I don't have a use for it, and the guild needs more of their members holding better items anyhow. So,
Okay.
speaking of, we
Hey,
do have
NPC.
groups.
Hey, are
My
we
name is
getting like 100 gold each? Is that what you're saying?
100 gold was the reward.
Yep.
And my name is Glam Fizzlebottom.
Do I know you? I don't remember you. Wait, so it's 100 total. We have to split it up. I had more kills, so I think I get more gold.
Howard is currently splitting it up into 4 piles of 25.
sounds good.
Thank goodness we have an even split.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
Worked
as
out
far
well.
as the bag of holding goes, string theory's the best I got.
I don't know if that's gonna work well, Brownie.
Aren't all bags meant to hold?
Yes,
Uh,
they. It holds things in another dimension.
It's such a dumb
Bag
way
is-
to call a bag.
I
Just
mean,
call
there's
it a
holding.
freaking bag, not bag of holding. This is a chair of sitting. This is a wall of house. What?
it's more of a hemp theory, I think. Anyway, uh,
to your idea, Bryony, I don't think that will work the way you believe it does. The bag is an alternate dimension. It may not work that way.
Well, what's your idea then?
I'm not sure
just a
yet.
fireball into it.
That's one way we could do things.
Oh, don't worry, I can't do it. Not yet.
We'll examine it and see what we could do.
Perfect. Thank you very much. As
Can we take it with us, or does it remain here?
you could take it with you.
Yeah, Howard's
I
already
trust
holding
it with
it.
you people. Speaking of, if you guys are going to be doing jobs together, do you have a name? You guys do realize group rates do go up if you're all officially together.
That's good to know. We'll have to think about one. Anyone have any ideas off the top of their head?
Well, if we clean up messes, we'll be the cleaning staff, or perhaps janitors. Don't really like the feel of that, though. Doesn't seem high enough
We are the
status.
mega murdering janitors
I,
of doom from the 9 hells. And the awesome 1, 2, 3. How many are we?
Or
4.
The 4 murdering awesome murderers that kill and clean janitors.
Spleen, I don't know if it's a great idea for us to advertise us essentially as the 4 horsemen.
We'll workshop it.
As you guys are having this conversation, you start hearing noise outside the door, and the door opens right up. What you're looking at is a group of people walking in. One is a dwarvish man with a handlebar mustache, bulbous nose, a scar running across his face and neck, a giant lyre strapped to his back. Another one's a human female, stout in nature, thick in the hip and breast, but with long flowing open linen robes, wide chestnut doe eyes, and a relaxed posture. There's also an older human male, bald head and gold eyes. He has silky black skin, a tiny bit of belly fat, and has a diamond-shaped average face. A flute is strapped to his hip, smoking a long pipe with the aromas of pipe tobacco and Willow's sage. And the last one comes in, ducks right in. It's a female dragonborn. She has a rigid head with blue eyes, with broad white scales hinting evergreen and blue highlights shimmering across her scalp. She stands very tall, holding a muscular build as if nothing could stop her, wielding a war drum on her backside. She smells lightly of dogs.
Of dogs?
Yep. As you guys are having this conversation, they walk right in. The dwarvish man. Ah, right, Glam. Good to see ya. We got that job dealt with down at the south end of the Mead Meadows. And Glam just looks up. Ah, so what was it? Well, it was a bit cross between an ant and a really bad-smelling dog. It was making a muck all the way out in the farms there. There was nothing wrong to do with it. Anyway, we dealt with it. Nobody's dead. It's not dead. We just had to use some fancy dancy magic, whatever like the old man back there does. But alright, we're here for our pay. Glam just looks right at him. Well, alright, that was it. That was the job. It puts out a sack of money. Other guy just looks right on through it. Ah, perfect. Thank you so much. Ah, you guys, how are you doing? And so, as you're looking at these guys, you kind of recognize them. They're almost infamous in their own right. They're known as the Brandished Bards. Basically, they're known for being a troupe that plays together. They're part of a guild, but they also do take on jobs here and there. So to see them is not rare, but to know of them is pretty damn awesome.
I see some wannabes coming in.
3 harpers and a goblin. Jesus, Otter. Wannabes. Do you say that out loud, Gibbon? Or Spleen?
Oh yeah, loud enough.
The female
Yeah.
dragonborn just looks at you, looks down. Well, I find that goblins are the best meat.
Oh, why don't you come and take a bite, hot stuff? I spit on the ground.
As you guys start just, doing the things head off, the human female just comes right in. You just can't do any of that. Come on, we know we can beat them. It's okay.
Grabbing Spleen.
What'd you say,
Her
you
back.
freaking 5-toed piece of shit? You freaking perfect-nosed, freaking beautiful. I hate you.
That's my first.
What are you looking at, freaking gecko?
Uh,
You
can
need your
I-
little human to hold you back. Oh.
So,
I
Spleen,
eat
is there something
croissants.
wrong with 5 toes?
While the other two are holding Spleen back, I, in a manner that tells people I've done this multiple times before, I pull a little bottle out of my bag, wave it under Spleen's nose, and she falls unconscious.
No, not.
Make a Constitution saving throw, Spleen.
Okay. Okay, that's a number, and where's my pretty
Fellowship
here?
of the Burly Manticore.
What's that? 19.
19.
Oh,
You're fighting it. You're resisting it. You're pretty good. Out. Bryony's known you long enough to know what puts you out.
works every time.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Bryony.
Yep.
Very
Strawberries
good.
and like armpit smell. Yep, those two together.
The dwarvish man comes up. Thank you very much for that. We really didn't want to cause a scene in here. I mean, I know Lenol over there does not like to be ever confronted. Ever. So, it's our apologies for that one.
It's a struggle sometimes to get her to keep it in the sparring arena and not everywhere else.
I he turns around. He turns around to the Dragonborn and says, "You and I are going to have a talk, and you are going to fight more in those pits. I told you. If anything, you two should really just get your angers out on each other."
Be an
I'd hate to see
interesting
that.
match.
Yes.
You
By the
just
way,
have to make sure they don't kill each other.
my
Yeah.
name is Brecon.
Howard.
Howard. Howard. You.
Bryony.
Bryony.
Halsterian.
Alsterian. Wait, Alsterian. Why have I heard that name before? New Blood?
Indeed.
Ah, right. I played for your family probably once or twice.
Ah. Yes, you did look vaguely familiar. It's been some time, though, has it not?
It's been 10, 15 years before I ever got these guys on my team. Right. He points to the human female. This here is Sashan. Points to the old male. This is Borin Drake. And then points to the Dragonborn. This is Linol White Breath. I will quickly type them out to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you
Yes,
kindly.
thank you. Well, nice to meet you. We're sorry about spleen.
That's alright. We're pretty used to it.
Yes, I suppose there has to be one in every group. It's perhaps a safety measure.
Borin walks up. Well, I find that it's a good thing to have them there. Although having them on a tighter leash would be a lot better.
Speaking of tighter leash out of character, do we know how long this lasts?
What is this?
The scent knocking her out.
Oh, roll a d12, spleen.
Okay. And in the time that I'm asleep, I'm passing gas. 8.
Beautiful.
Cool. So
It lasts for as long as it's convenient.
it lasts as the plot givens.
Till the end of this campaign.
I don't think anything can keep spleen out that long.
Yeah, neither can that gas. She's just crop dusting in her sleep. Well, Sashan turns to Brecken. I feel like we really should get going. We need to set up for the gig tomorrow. And Brecken looks at her. Right, you know what? You're pretty damn good. Pretty damn good at keeping me on track that way. That's right. We're playing at the festival tomorrow. Do you guys want to show up?
We're probably
Are you gonna show up?
to.
Sounds like fun. Yes, indeed.
Great. I like it. Oh, anyway, we have to get going. We'll see all of y'all around. And between you and I don't mind watching the two heavy hitters hit hard against each other.
At the
I'm sure they
appropriate
will
time and
enjoy
place, indeed.
Great. Well, toodly do. They turn around. They walk out of the guild hall with their money in hand. Glam just looks at all of you. I'm really glad you guys didn't fight in here.
Yeah.
That's right. That's another 10 silver off the sleeping one over there. As she points to the sleeping one, Spleen wakes up.
You know what? I'll cover her today.
Spleen is now waking up, so
Where's those freaking... Where'd they go?
They
Yeah,
said
you
that
ball. It was fine.
they had to
Did we
go
win?
set up for preparing for playing in the festival tomorrow. However, they may be more than willing to have the Dragonborn fight you in the pits sometime.
Oh, yes.
Don't worry,
I
the
look
money will be
forward
on
to it.
you.
Thought you'd enjoy that.
Mm.
I've never murdered a dragon before.
Not to the death. Remember, sparring.
Probably to the teeth, at least.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you're a little murdery today.
But is
I
she
need to
not
get
usually-
laid. I got 25 gold. There's gotta be a brothel of some sort.
Fair enough.
Probably one very familiar with her.
There's just
Also
a
fair.
specialty room where it's all covered in iron.
Reinforced room.
Still has scratch marks.
Yup.
Just making quick notes here.
Same.
Spleen is rated R for RAR.
Howard is also going to give an extra page to Glam that has what he tells her as he hands it to her, information of these guys were trying to sacrifice a person. The ritual may have had something to do with the ley lines in the town, but the ones we were at in Alsco there was nothing crazy going on there with the ley lines, so we don't know. Just something for those who go through all that information in the guild to check into.
All right, I will definitely send that information off. As you do, she just grabs a bracelet, looks up in the sky, starts writing. Okay, they got it.
Thank you.
There will be help coming this way. They'll probably come and help talk to you, actually. But it'll be about a day before they come.
Will do.
So now that you have your money and that, we really don't have anything on the go. The festival is just about to start and everybody's wanting to take a break. So, by all means, take a break.
Alright, we'll check back later.
Excellent.
Food and
what
drink.
time of day is it?
Oh, yes.
I think that by the time you guys got here is about midday, and we're starting to
Okay.
crest in the afternoon.
Okay.
Like, the cresting into mid-afternoon, I should say. You guys head out, looking for food and drink.
Maybe we can think of a team name over some booze.
Possibly.
Dastardly dudes.
The what?
Just a bunch of guys being dudes.
The Sterling
Mhm.
Dudes?
Oh, dastardly.
Dastardly. Okay.
It's very
A
impressive that I know that
fantastic-
word.
Wait, no.
That's true. You've been studying more, haven't you?
What's
Let me
that?
rephrase that. Not studying. That's a terrible
What is
word
that?
for you. Practicing.
Yes. I've been training.
Yep.
Become more
Guys-
powerful. My brain muscle's gonna be so ripped.
And non-smooth.
Yes. Rigid like a rock. That if I threw my brain, it would break a window.
I would not be surprised.
All right.
Hey, Bridie. Hey, are you gonna get more of those apple fritters?
You know what? Yes. Uh, so if we're kind of done here, I guess I can wander into town and look at people setting up for the festival and see if there are any vendors open yet.
The vendors have been open for a while. It's like you get like the pre-con people who are always open before like the main event comes on. So you've been hitting them up. You hit them up before you had left the town
Hmm.
out in Noon Square, just
I don't
watching
know. I don't
people
have a lot
come.
else to do besides
Yeah,
acquire more baked goods right now.
acquire baked goods.
It's the right time
That
for
is
funnel
my
cakes.
primary objective at all times. You guys coming with?
Yeah, we'll look around and see what people have. Maybe there'll be some scrolls or spellbooks of interest.
I would be curious to see what else is around here.
You ever get my hands on another toe?
How much
Please,
of
no more
that is
toes.
left?
Still working on it. I'm still
Actually,
working
yeah.
on it and snacking on the edges at times.
And this is not giving you any, I don't know, digestive issues.
What?
Well, she slumped the meat off a while ago.
Oh, that's right.
It's just the bone that she's been carving
Oh,
at this point.
Best part.
right.
What is this handsome voice in my head? How did he know?
Voice?
Huh?
Should we be concerned, Spleen?
What the fuck you talk about? Why are we standing here? We need to get things for Bryony or she's gonna end up eating my stuff. Don't touch it. She's gonna go crazy.
That is a horrible idea. Let's go.
It's happened once. She was so hungry she ate the jerky.
Hey, that was one time.
One time's enough.
We still don't know what kind
Those
of
are my
jerky that
reserves.
was.
Yeah, once and never again.
Yeah, I found it in like the back of this alley. It was awesome. It was special. Those are my reserves.
We'll get you more reserves while we're out. How about that? Ushering her towards the door.
Yeah, I figured we were walking and talking at
Yeah,
this
you
point.
guys, you guys were walking and
Walkie-talkie.
talking to Noon, like you were going right to Noon Square. So we've been kind of like jumping back and forth in the
Okay.
timeline on this one. As you guys are walking, it's classic Menestad. It's just really nice going between the military district and Noon, and the Noon Square, and everything starts opening up more. It's your classic cobblestone, nice timber framed homes. The smell of foods are wafting down. You're salivating at the sights of them. And you guys make it right to the square. Everything is still getting set up, sort of, but it's been way better progressed since you've last been there, which is about what 3 days, I guess.
Believe so.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
About 3/4 of the vendors are up. Maybe about a half of those are actually starting to run. Although you're getting the feeling that it's the pregame. The lights are strung, hay bales are set and proper, games are still being put up, but it doesn't take too much time for those. And you smell the wafting of freshly cooked meat coming down from one of the main taverns.
Head toward that tavern.
Let me get my notes. As you can see, You guys walk right up. And it's in a well-lit avenue with the guard towers on a street with a fortune teller.
Ooh.
As you see above, you see a bull on a field of green, what looks to be grazing. But the tavern is a concrete and sprawling single-story building with a brown tile roof and a shiny hardwood floors. It contains a candelabra, messy tables covered with cutlery, and leftover food.
The bull was.
It's a great. You recognize it as the Grazing Bull is the name of the tavern.
Oh, okay.
I was being sneaky about it, but obviously.
Oh, I missed
I-
whether it was on the tavern or the fortune teller.
That would be the tavern.
Yeah, your mic cut out for a second there. I thought it was like an
Oh.
actual bull on a pasture just there.
My apologies. Thank you for letting me know.
Oh, no, I think it's my internet tonight.
It may have been.
Either way,
We're making
It's-
do.
exactly.
So
Exactly.
we will head into
Right.
the grazing bull.
You'll head into the Grazing Bull. Excellent. As you do, you see leftover food and everything. It feels like there was a massive party there last night and nobody's had the real time to clean it up.
Mhm.
A couple of patrons in the corner just still slumped over, obviously reeking of booze because you
It's
can
like
smell
afternoon.
it. But you realize it's like, how do you think they party?
Yep.
They reek of booze as you walk in. That's how
Yeah.
bad they smell.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Well, better booze than anything else, I suppose.
Spleen takes a big whiff. Yes! I smell violence on the horizon.
Oh shit! Why did we come to a bar?
You guys start walking in, and
Hey,
all you
tavern,
see is
there's food here.
you see a human female just come up from behind the bar. Sorry, I didn't see you there. How's it going? Welcome to the Grazing Bull. How may I help you?
Looking for a meal.
Well, we have lots of those here. Today's special, we've got octopus casserole with bread and a tankard of ale. That'll be 5 silver pieces. There's bison steamed buns with potatoes and a glass of whiskey. That's also 5 silver pieces. And the last one is sausage casserole with oat bread and a tankard of ale. Also 5 silver pieces.
I want to
will-
try the octopus casserole.
Same, but hold the ale for me, please.
Oh, you don't have the stomach for ale right now?
No, I'm just not much of a drinker.
Oh, honey, we'll find something that'll bite you.
Mhm.
Don't
They
worry,
say
you
that a
you
lot.
don't need to find anything from.
No, you
to
stay
bite
away
him.
from me.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
You don't act like any of the other goblins. You realize that, right?
What does the what the fuck does that mean, huh? You're
Exactly.
absolutely right.
Exactly
Fuck
that.
them. And she's just kind of flashing that brand scar proudly.
That's a very nice tattoo. All right. So we got 2 the octopus casserole. What do
3.
you have?
Sorry.
3. And what about you? Looks at Spleen.
I'll have the one with the meat.
The one with the meat.
That's
Okay.
all of them.
So
Yes.
bison steam bun.
Is it like the butt if it's a bun?
We can give you the round if you want.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
3 octopus and a bison. All right, we'll be coming right up.
If you guys
anything-
just have a little doggy bag, we can give her one of those.
We could do that too. Drinks.
I'll just have some water.
The strongest
I heard butter.
alcohol.
Two.
Yes.
Just butter.
Two.
Butter and a
Glass of
Oh my
butter.
god. Oh my.
I can't believe it's
No.
not whiskey.
The strongest butter.
Okay.
That's
I'm sorry, honey. It probably is the accent, but I thought I heard butter there for a second.
Oh no, water.
Yeah.
Sorry.
One
You sure you don't
water.
want some butter?
Maybe next time.
You freaking goody two shoes. I'll take the strongest alcohol you have.
I will have a tea.
Whiskey it is. Tea
Mead if you have it.
and a mead. Well, of course, we got all the fresh meads from Mead Meadows. So, let's go. And
Howard
Takes about-
pushes another silver towards her and leans in and says, "Put as much extra bone that you're gonna throw away as you can on Spleen's plate. She will be extremely grateful."
Aw, that's a nice gesture.
got it. Perfect.
Stop flirting, Howard.
Mind your business.
Fuck you.
You're already
goes
planning
off,
to
she
get laid
gets-
later.
Eat shit.
He's just like calling this while sitting at a table across the tavern.
So it takes them about 20 minutes to cook everything up and bring everything out together. The drinks come out first. Everything tastes like your standard fare, bar fare food. And even then, the specials here aren't exactly great. There's more like a boiled blandness to it, but there's a lot of love to it.
The octopus very chewy.
Very chewy, but not flavorful.
Ugh.
There's probably a reason why everything is still a mess. And there's a couple guys still passed out in the corners. And of course, there's extra bones on Spleen's plate.
Oh my god. I hit the jackpot.
Okay.
I am blessed.
It looks delicious. Enjoy.
Yeah, she's digging in.
It's just-
No
She paused.
hesitation.
So, you know, I never asked this. Briny. Those bottles and stuff, like, why? Why are you so obsessed with making little colorful drinks?
They come in handy more often than not, and I was taught to keep as many on me as possible at all times.
You like the one that knocks me out? I will remember that. I will remember that.
Are you just looking into alchemy as well? Sounds like you've had experience with several of these before.
Hmm. Growing up, my parents taught me to make a potion for just about anything I would need while living in the woods. Because often, if I have a bottle on me, it means I don't have to forage for supplies. I have primarily medicine bottles in my bag and around my neck for all types of ailments. And I found a sleeping potion comes in handy too, as you saw.
Sticks her
Indeed.
tongue out at Briny.
I stick my tongue out back. Nah.
She just gives you a big toothy smile. It's a happy smile and keeps eating.
Like I said, they come in handy more often than not.
Alsterian, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
Oh. I was like, oh shit, something's going down. Oh wait, no, he has mead.
Oh man, I want to see the freaking house. I will say Falskallan. I want to see Asterion.
Oh, no.
This is... Oh yes, please.
Well, it's single digit.
But how many of a single digit?
9.
9?
Could be.
You're chewing
the
away,
first.
chewing away, chewing away. You bite into a bone. It
Mm.
doesn't
an
taste right.
octopus?
That's what's confusing. And your gum starts to bleed a little bit.
It's not what I expected.
Smell blood.
I swear this would only happen to you.
Mm, yeah. This is unusual at best. He's gonna cut a little chunk, whatever chunk he can off, see if there's just another bone in there somewhere. Like, can can you find the bone in this? And he hands it over to Spleen.
Yeah, you really should condition your gums to damage.
Queen's favorite
I-
game, find the bone.
So she's going to disrespectfully get the bone, trying to find the bone, not and just tearing apart the meat.
So you just
With so much disrespect.
you're going through it. You're not finding anything. Really, it was just a real fluke. It's just you've just thoroughly disrespected this octopus.
And I just kind of, because my hands are so filthy, I just scoop it up again and then just put it, try to morph it, like mold it back into a tentacle form. Like, sorry. Here you go.
No, you can
God,
keep
Steve.
it. Thank you. Like
You
that
want
one, did
some
ya?
bison butt?
As long as I don't bite into a shard of bone, yes.
All right, I'll treat you like a baby goblin. She takes a bite out of the meat, chews it a bit. I don't see any. I don't feel any. Here you go. Puts it down. Here you go.
He's freezing, just like,
Culture shock, culture shock, culture shock.
yeah, exactly.
What? Are my gnawing abilities not good enough for you? Are you doubting my gnawing ability?
She feels
I-
she's actually showing like actual
Like,
hurt.
oh, like, no, I
Am I not
don't
good?
think I actually got the bone all the way out of my teeth yet. And he goes and picks it out with a napkin. Is there any weird shape to what I cram out of my teeth?
It's getting weird.
Weirdly shaped bone.
Not really. It's just a real small, sharp point thing. It's
Huh.
kind of looks like a fish bone, but actually pointier.
Huh.
Are
It
we
could have
sure
been.
it's bone?
Would you like to make an investigation check?
I would. That's a D20, right?
That is a D20.
Plus
My
whatever
friend
your-
got me some cute little pink dice too.
Pretty.
Nice.
I got. Let me check my modifier. So I got an 18.
18. Yeah, looks like a bone.
Okay.
You're not too sure what from, for all you know. You're kind of getting the feeling that they kind of throw all the specials into one pot.
Yeah, maybe fish was still in the octopus stomach when it was cooked, and that's where the bone came from.
Generally, they take the stomachs out when they cook them, but I'll let that put my mind at ease for now.
Listen, my other best idea today was tying a rope around Spleen and sending her down into a bag. I'm clearly not working
I am
at full
still-
capacity right now.
I'm still up for that. So whenever we're ready, I have a full stomach.
That's
let
worse somehow.
We'll look at it after we finish eating.
let Hal and I take a look at it first before we do anything crazy like that.
Fine, you nerds.
Spleed, you do realize there's generally no air in these bags.
I'll make my own air.
That she will.
Like I said, I have a full stomach now.
Oh no.
I meant for you to breathe.
If I can take over the RP for just a second, Halsterion is still kind of picking at the shaped blob that Spleen has put back onto his plate, and I take off a little bit of mine and just pass it to him.
Thank you. He very weakly whispers that.
I just like slide it over.
Oh man.
He just writes "thank you" on a napkin and slides it over to me.
There you go.
And that she's just going to down her whiskey.
So in total, the bill comes out to 20 silver. Well, +1 because of Howard, but it wasn't exactly the most satisfying meal. But it was a meal, and so then at this point, I'm just gonna kind of speed this up and get to the next day.
For sure.
So like, what do you guys? You guys will head back to the guild office and hang out there, or you do your night drinking, or what will you guys do for the night?
Howard would talk to Hal. Hal has a spell book, correct?
Yes, more or less.
To see if it is magical and can be burned. The book.
Whether my spellbook can be burned?
Mm-hmm.
That's technically a good question. Give me just a moment.
Do
Hand
you want to
this
DM me
thing-
your intentions here, Howard?
Yeah,
I am also curious.
this was not the first
could
thing that
just
came
say
to
it
mind
if you
when
like.
I was.
The bag of fire resistance he is planning to offer to Hal if his spellbook is flammable.
Mm.
I mean, at the very least, I can resummon it if I need to. I would just need some time and effort and not to be disturbed. So, if any damage does come to it, thank you. However,
Alright.
it was thoughtful, Howard.
You're welcome. Otherwise, he will identify the bag of holding to see if anything crazy pops up.
Asked at what level?
That's a good question. You know what? It's the end of the night. We'll do it at 3rd level.
3rd level?
Yeah.
So we're still sitting at the tavern table looking at this bag.
I
Oh, this
figured
is
you
gonna
guys
be-
are out and about, like you're, like wherever you are, you guys are. I figured Howard and Halsterion are at the guild office, just hanging out.
Yeah.
One of the I'm sure they have some back tables in the guild hall.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is a fully functioning home. There's beds. It's not exactly like 4-star, 5-star hotel, but gets the job done for groups that are coming in and out of town and need a place to stay for a night or two. You put your hand over top. You start casting the incantations, speaking the words, understanding the identifications of everything. Your eyes start shifting through the colors, trying to understand what's going on there. And it turns to a red. And as soon as you do, you finally come to the understanding. Ah, this isn't a bag of holding.
What is it?
What is it?
What is it?
It's a bag of devouring.
That's what he was worriedly suspicious of.
Hmm.
What does he know of bags of devouring?
Any organic material that gets thrown in there will instantly disappear. Flipping the bag inside out will close any of the portals. You won't be able to drop anything out. And an item that is left in there for a determined amount of time, and because you cast it identify at 3rd level, it's usually about 24 hours. An item that isn't organic materials or like a meat or fleshy subject thing will be, well, devoured, for lack of a better term.
Hmm.
So it's gone forever.
Exactly.
I'm glad we didn't try to use this. Hal,
Indeed.
you remember reading about those deceptive bags in the library? The ones that look like bags of holding? The dangerous ones?
Yes.
It's one of those.
Of course it
Spleen
is.
is not allowed in this bag. That is a very
I don't
bad
think
idea.
much is allowed in that bag at this point.
No. We should probably warn Clem.
Yes, that would be best. Going to be quite the garbage disposal, though.
That's true. We could use it to get rid of a lot of things. If nothing else.
In the wrong hands, it can be used to get rid of evidence.
Wrong hands meaning any hands but ours.
Sure.
Exactly. Is Glam still there, or is she gone off to bed? Or home?
At this point, Glam, she's around. She kind of has a permanent spot.
Okay.
Any of the secretaries in the guild offices have a spot in the home, but it's more done up to be like an actual apartment, not not to be living in a very squalid position. So she's around, and if you wanted to bug her, you could definitely do
Yeah.
that.
The first question is, Glam, has anyone put anything important in this bag?
We put a couple messaging stones in there. Bracers. Oh, what else has been? We put bags of gold in there as well. None of them seemed to come out. Every time we're able to grab something, it was covered in glitter.
How long ago were those things placed in this bag?
Oh, we've been putting things in here all week.
Shit.
Well, we got some bad news.
Anything that
concerned
wasn't
about the
put
glitter.
in there yesterday is gone.
Are you sure?
Anything organic that's been put in it is gone.
Are you telling me my mother's pastries that she sent to me from Onver are gone?
They call it a
Put
bag
them
of
in there.
devouring for a reason. I'm sorry.
Son of a bitch.
Do we know where this
Really
came
tragic.
Where it came from.
I like clasp Glam's hands. Man, I cannot comprehend your loss right now.
Thank you, Bryony. As to where it came from, it was given to us. It was just sent to us and told it was a bag of holding, so we just took it at face value.
Who sent
Rude.
it? Was there any message?
No. Just that was a bag of holding. Oh, let me go look through the archives. I starts going and flipping him back and forth. You know what? It's too late for this. I will do this in the morning.
tell me, find what you can for me tomorrow, and we'll take that information and go speak with the postal service, see if we can track something down.
Okay, you do that. You guys have yourself a good night. She's
You as well.
You-
just walking in. She's been in her bathrobes basically the whole time. just a gnomish woman in her bathrobes, just.
Aw.
Gnomish lady Arthur Dent. Off to an adventure.
Well, anyone have anything they need to destroy?
No.
It's unfortunate about the pastries, but if I can speak freely here, I think if you were sent a strange bag and you don't know the origin of it and you just started using it as normal, that's on you for whatever you lost.
There's a reason that one of the first spells I ever put into my shield was identify.
Yep.
Hal and I saw some bad pranks gone worse when he was still in the academy. There are some students who should not be students. They're not very smart. Bad decisions.
Yes.
JP, I see you writing that down.
I'm not writing
Graduation
anything.
was never an option.
Well, it's pretty late now, so we might as well head off to bed, right?
Yes.
Just don't use the bag as a pillow.
Especially for the festival tomorrow. It sounds like tomorrow will be a big day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so who's taking watch? I'm just joking.
All night to make sure Spleen does not fuck with the bag.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Everybody takes watches on Spleen just so she doesn't fuck with the bag.
Actually, guys, I'm gonna go let go of some steam.
Don't spend too much.
Hey, with enough gold, they don't care what I am anymore. They don't really care.
Mm-hmm.
So, catch you guys in the morning.
Yep.
All right.
We'll see you.
Have fun.
So, Spleen kicks open the door again, walks on out. All you hear is "Dan Silver" from upstairs.
Whatever, Gland!
It's Gleb! Gleb!
Poor Glenn.
Clearly not taking your shit.
Gland. Ew.
And Spleen walks out into the night.
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking for a brothel? You're looking. What are you doing?
Yeah. I am.
He is
I is.
cool. Make a survival check.
Oh no.
Alright.
I was
Oh,
like, I
man.
wanted to say it, but I'm like, it's just basically you knowing the lay of the land, where to find.
I get lost. Let's see. 7.
7. You're walking back and forth, and you're just having a hard time. Like, Noon Square's this way, and you're finding yourself getting in further into the military district. Actually, you can turn around and walk in. You're just walking. As you do, as you're walking, all you hear is psst, psst, hey. Psst. And it's behind you.
I turn around with a sneer because I'm irritated from wandering so long.
It's another goblin just peeking his head out from in around an alley corner.
Oh.
You lost or something?
Fuck off, booger.
Ah,
Walking.
are you sure about that?
She turns around and on the side that shows the mark.
Are you sure about that?
Ah, I see. You got the brand. That's what I thought. It, I can't do a whistle
Me
via
neither.
like.
It
Yeah,
actually
that would.
came through pretty well.
It
Yeah,
did.
It did.
mostly.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm not doing it. Third time's a failure. As you do that, as you hear that, all you start hearing is a bunch of shuffling above you.
Do I see what the shuffling is?
You see a bunch of goblinoid shapes on the roof.
She gives a big feral smile, but also a look of realization washes over her face of what this is. Gritting her teeth.
You think you can walk around with
So,
that brand and expect to live? There's a price for
I
people.
knew sooner or later you'll find me.
There's a price for your head. Well,
Ah,
branded heads. So, please come with us.
you
You might
know,
actually live.
I've been feeling very, very wound up. All of you are gonna fucking die.
As you do that, all you hear is the sound of a crossbow bolt just missing and flinging right off the cobblestone. Roll for initiative. And
Get 'em,
Okay.
Speed.
Juju, please roll. Please bring us into encounter.
Absolutely.
You'll be in the top left corner. So let me just.
To justice map. Oh, we're all here.
I didn't
On the
know if you
map.
guys were gonna be there.
Yeah.
Just give me a
I
second.
need the right window.
There we go. It's been a while since I've had to do a roll 20 thing.
I rolled a 21 for initiative. Or I got a total of 21. I did not roll a physical 21.
21.
Be cool if you did.
It would be really cool.
Cool. All right. You're gonna take the first initiative. Just let me move things into the right spot. So you're right about. He's right about there. You're right about here. Just for you're not here. Oh,
Let's
Okay.
get
So,
a little bit more of that
rooftop,
in here.
rooftop, rooftop,
Mm-hmm.
and rooftop, rooftop,
Yeah.
rooftop.
Okay. Rooftop, rooftop. Rooftop.
Yeah.
Roof.
So, right about there. Okay. So, uh, bolt comes right down, firing right at you. You dodge right out of the way, just natural instinct. You don't even think about it. It's your move.
Hey. Alright. I would like to rage with just bloodthirsty rage.
Just a bloodthirsty rage.
Seeing their faces pisses me off. Boop. Bonus action. Rage. And let's see.
So there's only one on the ground. The other ones are right up on rooftops.
Yes. She is going to. What is my movement speed? Oh, I'm clicking on tab. 40. And then that's. Can't remember how to do the snap. It's like
Isn't it like shift?
shift. Oh, it is. How tall are the houses?
They're about 2-story.
Okay. How much? How many feet would that be?
Okay, that'd be about 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay. She's going to. Oops. What was it? It's shifting. Nope. Nope. Now. Okay. This is
So,
20 feet.
so
And
what are you
then
doing?
I'm going to take my movement here. And end my turn that way.
End your turn. Okay,
Yep.
so
I'm moving to the side of the wall and getting ready to scale it, but getting out of the view of the other ones on top of that roof.
okay, so as you do, you start hearing the shuffling. So and start hearing the shuffling right behind you. The one boss he comes right in, just stop it! Come and get him! We need him alive. And so the other ones are gonna jump down. They're gonna kind of like do a claw thing. Just they jump down, raking their claw against the side of the building to slow their momentum down. Will end up taking. Okay. Another one will do the same, and we'll take 4. These two will come over here because they're curious to see what's going to happen. This one jumps down as well. That's their movements. And it is your turn.
Okay. Do I notice that one right here?
I mean, you see the guy who whistled everything point at you. Point at you. You look at him. You start looking up, and you start seeing the two right above you, like looking down.
Mhm.
They're aiming, but they haven't fired just yet.
Okay. I'm going to scale that wall and I'm going to grab him and throw him to the ground.
Make an athletics check.
Gosh. I'm just gonna just grab and yoink right over my head. Athletics. Yoink. What's that math? 18 plus 7. 25
25.
for athletics. I just
All right.
want to just.
So with that, you climb right up, and it's easy enough because it's basically like Assassin's Creed. There's handhold here, handhold here, handhold here. You just
Get my
pull
claws
yourself right up, and you kind of like Obi-Wan Kenobi right over him. You
in.
just like, whoo! Hello there.
I like Obi-Wan Kenobi being a verb.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I guess I'm up there now, but he's on the ground.
So do you actually kick him over?
Yeah, I want to just like yoink, switch places.
All right. Okay, so you do that. That will be your action.
Okay.
Doing those two things.
And then
You do that, and because the guy's not braced for any impact. Whoa! Why weren't you rolling good when I was attacking anybody else? All you hear is ah!
okay, and then sorry, excuse my throat.
So that was your movement, and that was your action. Your bonus action.
I will bonus action dash to this side.
Parkour.
Yeah, parkour. Parkour.
All right. So you run right up. You do it. You push the other guy right off. There's only one goblin up on top because the rest are on the ground. So this guy will come right up, and he will pull out his dagger and make an attack at you.
Mhm.
15.
No, doesn't hit.
15. We'll take a secondary swipe at you. That's a natural 2. All right.
I don't think that hits.
He comes right up, just sneering at you. Just swiping back and forth.
Oh, do you kiss your mother with that mouth? I hope so.
It does that. The other ones will make their movements here. This one, realizing that he has to climb back up, starts climbing back up, so that'll be his movement. Boss comes over here. These guys will dash to right here. And he's gone. All right, your move.
Okay. I'm going to attack him with. Oh, gosh darn! I keep clicking the wrong thingies. I will attack with my battle axe.
Battle Axel.
I think
Battle
I'm doing this
axe?
right. I still don't understand the martial. Oh yeah, is it just what's the martial? Oh god, I'm bad at being a barbarian.
Marshall?
Okay, I'm just gonna attack with an attack. I don't know. I can't think right now. What is that? 21. Well, yeah, sorry. 14 plus 7. It's 21.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. That'll hit.
Okay. Um. What is that? 7 plus 4. My fingers.
7 plus 4 is 11.
11 damage.
Cool.
Is that-
Yes.
Plus your rage damage?
Oh, plus rage. That's plus 2, so 13.
13. All right.
Yes.
So he comes in, takes a couple swipes at you with the knife attack, but you know goblin form all too well. It's not exactly graceful, and you just step out of the side of the way. Step out of the side of the way. As you do a spinning flourish around, and when you're doing that, you're grabbing your axe, and then you step into the right position, lop the head right off.
Ooh.
Reminds me of good times. Huh, boys?
His head just goes flying right off. Actually, make a dexterity check.
Mm-hmm. See,
Splats into someone's bathhouse room.
Is that a dex save?
Check.
Is that right? Dex check. Well, it would still be the same. 17.
17. You do the spinning flourish, the head pops off, and it basically Jackie Chan's itself into the other guy right back here as he's cresting out of the top of the ridge.
Oh.
Or using proper nouns as verbs. I approve.
Yes.
What are those? Oh man. Okay, that was one attack. I'm going to make my movement towards this guy. Boop, and make my second attack.
Cool. Do it.
Yes. Do it. Do it. And I'm going to use my war pick on the pick side and put it through his skull, or try to.
Alright, make an attack.
Ah, yay! What is that? 12 plus 7 is... It was 12 plus 7.
That's
I-
22.
That's... No, 12
No,
plus 7?
12 plus
No.
7. Sorry, that's 19.
Thank you. I can't think today, guys. I don't know.
That is okay, my
It's
dear.
fine.
It's math. No one expects you to after school.
Uh,
Yeah, that'll
yes.
hit.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Nobody's good at math in D&D.
Mm-hmm. So 5 plus 4, 9 plus 2 is 11 damage.
All right. So, with the head flying right off, it kind of crests and hits him right in the head. Gives you the couple seconds you need to just run right up, and like you're dragging the pick across the shingles of the roof, just as like, just an intimidating factor. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You swing right up. The pick just enters right underneath the jaw. Just you pull right out. He collapses.
I lick the tip of the war pick.
Yep. Goblin blood ain't nothing like home. And that is your turn.
That. Hold on. I think. Is that correct? I'm going to stay. Oh, no, wait. I'm going to use the rest of my movement to kind of get. I'm going to. Am I able to do a bonus action hide? No. Yes. No. Yes, I can, but I didn't. You know what? Yeah. I'm
Can you
gonna.
do that?
I was standing right here. So if I take an attack action, I have an extra attack, and then I can make a bonus action dash or disengage and hide as a goblin.
Can you do that actually?
Oh, you're right. You're right. I have a bane. Oh yeah. The first one. The first. Oh shit.
Oh,
You're right. Oh shit.
that's okay. You know what? Next attack.
Sorry guys. Thank you for remembering,
So
Steve.
you can attack twice with your action.
And we're here. We're now. Next time.
Yes.
I'm not going back. We've already made our moves.
You
Mm-hmm.
can always
Sorry
do it in the
guys.
next
That's your-
attack, yeah.
So
I.
you're attempting to hide.
No, what? No, I'm gonna stay right here.
Cool.
I'm gonna stay right here.
All right. You start hearing the shuffling of feet climbing up the walls. These guys all come up, and two of them pull out ropes and is gonna attempt to lasso you. One of them starts spinning, throws it. You dodge right out of the way, but as you do, the other one lands right around your feet. And make a contested strength check. And that would be with
Okay.
advantage because you are raging.
Oh yes. Much better. The first one wasn't good. Strength save or strength check.
Contested strength checks because you're
Okay.
attempted to be grappled.
So that's a 20 total.
20 total. Jeez, I thought I rolled well. You start feeling the rope getting taut, but you're not budging. You're not budging, but you still have this rope around your feet, so movement will be difficult unless you actively try and remove it. As that happens, this guy comes up and he pulls out a couple of brass knuckles and he's gonna straight deck you. 14.
No.
That was worse. Why can't I hit you when I want to? And this guy will run right up and attempt to knife you. That's a natural 20.
Oh.
That'll be 16 points of damage.
Ooh, is it half already or?
No, that's full. That's full damage at you. I would think you would want it half that. If you wanted half, it's 8.
Okay. I was saying like, damn, son, that's a good hit.
All right, and that is their turn. Your move.
Ow, ow, Charlie. Okay. Let's see. Minimum damage. Fine. I'm going to look at the one that stabbed me, which I guess is this one.
Yep.
And I'm going to take a swing at him.
Okay. Make an attack.
Hmm. That's another 14 plus 7, 21.
Yep, that'll hit. These guys are wearing
Minimum
leather.
damage, so 1 plus. Nope, I'm on the wrong page. Gosh, plus 4, 5, plus
Your
2,
range.
7 damage.
7. Okay.
Mhm.
You see him knife you, but you hold right on, and you take the battle axe and you swing overhead. You nail him right in the crown. Make your second attack.
I'm going to swing at him again,
Get a
cause
swing. Cool.
you were brave. You're brave, so I reward you with death by my hands.
Oh god.
You should
The
be happy.
ultimate reward.
17.
That'll hit.
Okay. This one's at minimum? No. Yes?
No, this one wouldn't be a minimum. I figured it would be your first attack itself.
4 plus 4, 8 plus 2, 10 damage.
Alright. And with that, take the axe right out and you slam it right down again. This guy crumples right underneath the power.
Sorry. Food is already working. Sorry.
Chips.
You're good.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm just going to spit in his face.
Cool. Alright. This guy up here, the top left, he's the one with the rope on you right now.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's gonna come up this way. He's gonna attempt to throw another rope at you, like lasso.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 3. He's gonna. That's that. The guy with the rope is gonna try and pull you. That's a contested strength check, and you get it at advantage because you're raging.
Oh, the first one was really good. Natural 20.
Oh, jeez, yeah. He's
I
trying
just swatted away. Like, shh, the adults are talking.
Well, no. The rope is around you. He's trying to pull you through.
I'm just. Don't make me pull you in.
And the goblin boss is gonna make an attack at you. Okay. He's not hitting anything tonight.
Ooh.
He keeps attacking, or better yet, he keeps attacking, but he keeps doing like these super boxing moves. But because you're so toned and like used to having your kidneys getting hit a whole bunch, you feel it, but it doesn't hurt because you're raging.
I do the Terry Crews like peck.
Yeah. Ah! All right. So that's that. That's their move.
Okay. Oh, my turn now?
Yep. Sorry,
Okay.
I
Sorry.
should have communicated that better.
No, it's right. I was chewing and I heard you say something that was that, and then I was chewing and the chew noise. Sorry. This guy, the one that's got the rope on me, way the north one.
Yep.
I'm going to grab, oh, you know how you wrap your arm around the rope and then grab it?
Mhm.
I'm going to do that, and I'm going to yank him forward and slash his throat.
You're gonna have to make a contested strength check.
Yeah. Oh yeah, advantage.
Yep.
Because the first one was still good. Another dirty 20.
I got a natural 20.
Touche.
So you do the classic like arm around. You get ready to pull, but as you do, he braces right on the shingles. He's not going anywhere.
Playing hard to get. I see. Can I cut the rope off?
I would think that would be your action trying to pull the other goblin.
Okay. Is fine. And with two weapon fighting style, am I able to take an attack as a bonus action?
If you made an attack with your action.
Okay, if I made an attack. Okay, that's fine. Zlan, I would like to laugh maniacally and try to scare them. Just give them scares.
And you do. You laugh maniacally. Doesn't seem to be working.
Which makes me even more excited.
Alright. So that's your turn?
Mhm.
Alright. So this goblin comes right up. Tries to... The goblin boss will attempt to try and grapple you. Now. You still have that... It's a contested strength check. You get it at advantage because you're still raging and you're being consistently attacked. So what did you get?
19.
19? Yeah. The goblin boss keeps trying to hold you down, but you're too hard to handle right now. The other guy's gonna... He's sick of using the rope. He's taking his knife out. Can't hit you with shit. Man! It's goblins, man. Or my D20. I need magical DM dice that makes me feel awesome.
It just solidifies spleen. Her story even more. Oh, man.
And the guy with the rope realizes that he's got you. There. He's gonna run to the other side and try and wrap around a chimney. But that'll be his next turn. Your move.
Okay. I will like to slash him.
Slash the goblin boss?
No, the guy, the other one that's right next to me.
Okay. Do it up.
The little extra. My experience points. That's what it is.
Okay.
That was 13 plus 7. Okay.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. It's gonna be with the war pick. It's still it's the same damage there. 6 plus 4.
12.
I thought it was 10.
6 plus 4. Oh, it is 10. But
And then plus 2. Oh, 12, yeah.
So I was wrong, but I was right.
You were right. Yes. I was
You
like,
are correct.
oh, yeah,
Alright.
so 12 damage.
Alright. As you do that, you take the pick take the pick, realize the guy's right beside you, you just right over the top. Pick end
Yeah.
right into the top of the
Um,
crown.
Yeah.
You still have a second attack.
And I'm gonna use that second attack to cut the rope
Excellent.
with my battle axe.
Make an attack roll.
Okay. That's an 18 plus 7
Oh god.
is 25. Thank
25?
you. Thank you, Briny.
That's,
I got
Yes.
you.
Yep.
that's intense. You have the pickaxe, you do that, you take the battle axe, you turn around, you cut the rope. As you do, this goblin actually is gonna make a dexterity saving throw because he's been holding on to you and now he's on a slanted roof.
I just got rid of
slap.
all that slack.
Yep.
Yeah.
As he do, he starts tripping backwards.
Oh no!
Tripping
Oh
Bye-bye.
no, dude! Bye.
Just for the sake of the
Oh,
story,
live
you
the
hear
king.
for the sake of the story, you hear the Wilhelm scream.
That's great.
Nice trip.
And
Next
she's
ball.
just she's going to turn around. Not turn around, but just like make the turn to slowly look at him. You know, like villains when they roll in their chair, they have that look.
Yep.
Just gives a knowing look and a smile. Yes, I stroke my. I don't know why my brain went chest hair. I don't have chest hair. I don't know why that popped in my head. I don't have that.
It's canon. All goblins have chest hairs.
Oh yes. This even makes me even more irresistible. Okay. Oh yes. Dwarves love me. Yes, and that's it. I just turn and look at him.
Excellent. He looks back and forth, realizes all of his men are gone. You're smart. You're a smart lady. We should go into business together. We pay handsomely.
Are we still in initiative? Because I'm going to attack him.
Yeah, we're still in initiative. I would say he spent his action trying to bargain and barter.
She just laughs in his face and proceeds to attack him and use a battle axe to go for the chest.
All right, do it.
Natural 20.
How fitting.
Cat face.
All right, it doesn't matter what damage you do; it's going to kill him. Let's just finish him.
Yes. Yep, I go for the chest. I just keep slashing it and slashing it and slashing it. And then once there's a clean slash in the rib cage, I want to burst it open and and dig through till I find his spleen.
Right on. So he starts pleading with you, trying to see if he can get you to come work with him. You just laugh. You laugh. You step right down right in front of him. You take your battle axe. You just start swinging down. He tries to hold his hands up, but a sharpened edge versus, well, hands don't exactly work. Just 1, 2. He's on the ground. You've basically mounted him, but you're just whack, 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 whack. Blood flying up and everywhere. The sounds are just. It's just gross. But it's the gross that you're so used to. And make an investigation check at disadvantage. Actually, medicine check. My apologies.
Medicine check. Oh, okay. Okay. Wrong page. Medicine. That's 11.
11. You're looking around and pull out an organ. Kind of looks like a spleen.
Yeah, I think that's it.
And with that, initiative is over, and we're back to normal cameras.
Yeah, she's just coming down from her rage high, and then realizes it's like, oh shit, I need that bag. Oh shit, I need that bag. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I made a mess. Oh no. Not again. So she's gonna jump off the roof and leave that there, all of that there, and she's just gonna go running around until she finds the place we're staying at again. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Make a survival check.
Oh shit! And that was a good roll. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong thing. Survival. 23.
23.
Mhm.
It doesn't take you too long. You getting yourself lost is one thing, but you tracing your steps has always been a lot better.
Mhm.
You walk back into the guild house, and I would think Halsterian and Howard are still up. Bryony, I don't know where Bryony would be.
I actually don't know. I was gonna ask you.
I feel like you would be like one of those bodies that walk around a festival during the night just because you could, and smelling the foods.
All right, I'm doing that.
Cool. Spleen walks in, absolutely covered in blood and gore.
Or can I change it to spleen and I meet at the door?
Yep.
To the guild hall. What happened to you?
Please tell me that's not brothel blood.
No, 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 no. I killed some rats.
Rats.
How many rats?
That's a lot of rats.
At least one.
You know,
At least.
thinking about it from you, that might not be a lot of rats. That could be as little as 2. Did
I might have made a mess. When are we leaving town?
not for at least a day? What kind of mess did you leave?
As you're asking this question, Clam comes downstairs because she hears the racket. She just looks. The pure horror on her face. What are you doing in here? Being so bloody and dirty? Get out!
It's Strawberry's gland. Chill.
Don't get out of here! Ew! I'm touching you! Get her out of here!
Cooties.
Would you like
We're
to be
getting
hosed
pushed
down?
out.
What?
Would you like to be hosed down?
Well, I was trying to find a brothel. That was the point. To get hosed down.
No, he means
Lord.
cleaned.
Touche.
Just broke myself. I'm sorry.
You get 1,000 points for a hoedown reference.
But remember, the points don't matter.
I was about to say that.
It
Falskallan Nights, where the rules are made up and the points don't matter.
don't matter.
Fez got it too.
And with that, we're gonna end tonight's session.
What?
It's a couple of us are tired, and I'm actually feeling it too.
A little bit of an early game, but
It's a bit of an early game, but I feel like next session we're gonna go right into the festival, and it's gonna be
good starting point.
exactly.
Oh,
Let's
right.
yeah, we'll make a note of where we left off.
Mhm.
We got pushed out of the guild hall. Spleen is covered in blood of an unknown source.
Uh,
Things are great.
Spleen got pushed out because she made a mess of the guild hall.
Otter, for
So the rest of us
clarification,
can presumably stay sans Spleen.
Yep.
is
Well,
that Given giving it to us or us giving it to Given?
I think
Given's
it's me
doing.
giving it to everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, public speaking.
Okay, hold on 1 sec before we do that. We're just gonna get everything. We're gonna get everything figured out. Spleen's outside until she gets herself cleaned up. Everyone's still inside. Glam's upset because now there's blood and everything. The doors are destroyed
Yes.
again.
I'm a wet dog outside. I'm
Basically.
tracking mud in the house. Wait,
And with that,
guys.
so now it's party appreciation time.
Oh shit. Oh god, this. Oh
Otter,
no.
terrible.
Public speaking. Okay. Alright, just bear with me. Let me take a bite of my food really quick.
Just something that you enjoy about character or player or DM
I'm
in
good.
his case.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start with our DM. Alright, JT. You're so amazing. Like, I'm so proud of you because you were so nervous about going in for a one shot and it was so much fun. And you brought in um new faces and it was I think that was actually the first game that was for me to be in Dire Bear, I think. And it was amazing and it kind of just opened a whole bunch of interest for me to actually get involved in a lot more things and look forward to having a game with you because like when you put up the offer to start this I was like, oh well hell yeah, of course, with the same crew. Okay, that's even more of a thing because you're amazing and this world's amazing and I hope we don't derail your story with too much shenaniganery. And that leads into uh, with Bryony. So I or Sachilane. So I'm so happy that I met you or Olivia. Because you are so fresh and so fun with your RP and goofy. And Bryony is a bean and I will destroy everything to protect her. Literally I will just spleen yeah. Like
Figured you
myself
would do that at a
and
moment's
spleen.
provocation.
It'll happen at some point. Something will go wrong, and I with what hurting Brainy is gonna be over for them bitches.
Hmm.
She's so fun and carefree, and I cannot wait to learn more about her crazy background and more of her
Neither can
views.
I.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see her growth because you were talking about that. They're just
Thank you.
discovering more and more about Bryony, and I am so happy that I could be part of that journey. And also, you're so freaking talented with cosplay, and you should be really proud of that. And
Oh, thank you.
every time I see your posts or the stories, I'm just like, holy shit, I'm playing with this person. It's like
Aw,
I'm playing with a celebrity, pretty much.
absolutely not, but thank you. If I could
Steve,
go next. Spleen, I really appreciate how much fun and how many laughs you've brought into this game. And
oh,
actually, bouncing off of you has really helped me develop Bryony as a character because I know I've said it to this group before. I haven't really said it on stream, though, I think. A lot of Bryony, it feels much more like finding her character more than creating it. And in her interactions with the others, it kind of feels like I'm discovering her character and developing her a lot more through my RP with you guys, more so than making it up myself. I'm like, yeah, she would do that, or like this is the kind of person. And I appreciate how you guys have helped develop her into a much more goofy character than I had originally intended, but I've really been enjoying that. Yeah,
Alright,
we're just
so
kind of a bunch of goofballs at heart.
yep. So given keep on
All
going.
right, I'm going to target you, Steve. Get ready. Steve, I remember I I remember when I first saw your face and I was like, "Oh man, I imagine you with actually having a bucket helmet on and you actually had a shirt on. The shirt had the sun worshiper guy from Dark Souls with the bucket helmet off
Solaire.
camera. It's Solaire. It was perfect. It was and I didn't even know. And honestly, you're still the Sun Knight in my head. That's what you are. You're just a ball of sunshine. You bring so much joy, and you're so funny and so easy to be around and comforting. So you're like warmth. And if I get too much of you, I would think I'll get a sunburn because you're so bright. And I sunburn easily. Oh my gosh. And I've been having so much fun playing with you and like Monster Hunter. That was a blast. Hmm. Also, your beard is amazing. I love the stripes and
Oh,
it's really cool
thank you.
look. It also makes me think that it's like a a ghost with two arms. Um, it makes me
Oh,
think of that. Also,
I
your
could
voice
see
is
it.
really nice as well. Um, it's real nice.
thank
It's
you.
comforting. All right. All right, you fucker. Jill.
Choo choo.
Yeah, you. Yeah, you. You. So, okay. I can't. There's so much with you.
You
Other
only
than.
need one thing.
Ye- so, being with you and being around you and playing with you and talking to you has gotten me through so much. And playing so many games with you is a treat because that's how we met. And I'm so happy that we're still being able to do that together. Um, and it's also really creepy how we're the same person a lot of the time. You should get out of my head. This is mine. Um,
Make me.
I'll fight you. And I, you've helped me through so much and helped me grow through and gain so much confidence in myself and in like games because I wasn't much of a game person and like with D&D doing that with you with someone that I trust 100% and comfortable around 100% has opened up a lot of doors to making friends. You may not know, but you've helped me a lot and I love you so much. Yeah. And Otter, you bitch, I'm gonna target you too. So, Otter, you think you're safe? Otter, you're like one of my dearest friends through and through. I'm there's not a day that I think that, man, I'm so grateful to have you as a friend. And also bringing me into this awesome freaking place of many friends and many adventures. So I'm grateful for that, but I am grateful for knowing you and you also helped with my development of confidence and being true to myself because that's really hard for me. So thank you. And I cannot wait to meet you in person so we can fight, dude. And I want to eat so much food with you and mess up bathrooms. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun.
All right. So Olivia Bryony, if sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Uh we all got party appreciation, so if you want to go on, you've already done given, so
Yeah, sorry, I thought we were taking turns that way. My bad.
it's okay.
Yeah, but basically, spleen, all the stuff I said earlier, all goes for the rest of you as well. I really appreciate like I'm very new to buy the books D&D and I appreciate all of you being like so welcoming, so helpful, especially JT. you've had like extra calls with me to make sure I like understood the game, how to use D&D Beyond, Roll20, all that stuff. And I just like I appreciate you guys so much for how welcoming you've been and how like accepting you are, because I know at least most of you guys have been playing D&D for a lot longer than I have. So it feels really cool to be part of this group and part of this stream. And yeah, I really appreciate the backstory you guys have given Halsterion and Howard. It's been fun learning about them. They're fun characters. Halsterion has an excellent voice. I really appreciate your commitment to it.
Thank you.
We all need more Creamy Steve's voice in our lives.
You're giving me the vapors.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, JT, I appreciate all the NPCs and your commitment to like describing all of them and like doing different voices for them. It really helps with like the world building. I think it's neat. You clearly like put so much effort and thought into like every little detail for us in our game.
Please don't look behind the curtain. Please don't look behind the curtain.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys.
I think
Steve?
All right.
All right. So, first of all, I just want to give a thank you to all of you. You've helped me develop my characters, develop my confidence with role playing. It's been great. So, Juju, it has been a lot of fun. I mean, again, just developing Helsterion and Howard together. I've never had a chance to do that, and you've been great bouncing off ideas and been a lot of fun building a rapport. The same way, I given I've been really happy. I finally get to I see you and Juju role playing your characters every once in a while, and I'm really glad I get to actually be there for one of these, and it's a lot of fun, and you always, you know, I always love what you guys do with your characters, you know.
Yo.
So I'm glad that I get to be a part of it here. And Olivia, your energy, you always bring 100% in here, and you're always willing to learn, willing to ask questions, and you always ask the right questions or insightful questions, and I think that's really cool.
You think it's cool. I have to be on the ball.
I find it terrifying.
Well, I mean, for that matter, though, JT, you may not notice it yourself, but I'm with the world building that you've been doing. I've noticed your confidence growing, and that helps my confidence too. And I really, we're all in this together. We're all here to have fun and work together and have a good time. And you've been a good leader for that. So thank you. And also, Otter, thank you for sharing the brain cell, even though I didn't have the points to do. I think this is a good idea.
All right, you want to go,
Yeah,
Howard?
I'll go. So, let's start with JT. We talked the other day about criticism because you're around a lot with us talking about Trail and how he's doing as DM, but you haven't really heard us talk about how you're doing as DM. And like I told you then, there hasn't been too much for us to see to really give you much criticism yet. The only thing that really sticks out to me right now is stage fright, but that's not just you, that's everyone. And that goes away with time. Your world building is really great. Your characters are great. I love that you're trying to do more and more voices and different personalities of NPCs and such.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of shenanigans this party is going to get into, but it is going to be better and better the further we get into this. With this chaotic group and the great world you're building for us. I also really enjoy your leatherworking and carpentry images because they are fantastic.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
And your hair.
Bryony, I
Can
don't
we get
know
another
you.
hair flip?
No, dude, no,
All right.
do your thing.
Bryony, I don't know you very well yet, but as Given said, you're a great cosplayer, and your drawings are pretty good too, Miss.
Oh my God, yeah.
Does the same thing that Given does. Oh, it's just a sketch. That looks amazing. I can't do anywhere near that. Shut up. Sketch. Okay. And you've been learning the game very quickly, considering how little off time you've had to actually work at it. I know it's been a rough start for you with how busy you are, but you're doing fantastic. You've gotten better every single game, and I don't see that slowing down. Steve, when we decided that Hal and Howard know each other, it turned into Graz and Yen Masta that was in a Star Wars game with Trail. Otter played a Wookiee named Graz, and it was my first time playing D&D, and because our characters knew each other and Otter's role-playing, I got sucked in, and what was supposed to be us joining for one session, I mentioned this on Sunday actually, turned into us joining for the rest of the campaign and sticking around for future campaigns with Trail. That's what really pulled me in, and I cannot wait to get more non-pure combat spells of just setting things on fire or freezing them solid and creating pure chaos with spleen. We're gonna get kicked out of cities, dude. It's gonna be beautiful. I apologize in advance, JT.
This is what's going to be happening live game.
And Given. Oh, so many things. I don't even know where to start. You are such a fantastic person, and I know that you, among many other people who have the same issues, don't see how great of a person you are. But we won't stop telling you how fantastic you are, just like none of us will stop telling any of each other how fantastic they are. And I just have to shout out to Otter. Shout out to Otter with this one. We're ready for you to show up in a few weeks.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
I'm gonna beat you up.
You're not ready for it, but we are.
Oh my God. What? Wait, both of y'all are in this? Oh my God, I'm gonna beat y'all up. This is a good thing my camera's off. I have tears right now.
Aww.
Aw.
You were not prepared.
I don't think
I'm
I'm prepared. I didn't know this.
I don't know, man. Oh boy.
JT?
Oh, I guess it's my turn. Well, you band of fuck nuggets. Yeah, at this point, I've already done an individual for all of y'all, like, beforehand, so I think I'm just gonna do a conglomeration of I am fucking loving you guys role-playing with each other, and the fact that it's just, like, the fact that you guys comboed spells to fish was brilliant. Like, how the fuck do I peak that? I just don't, but it's still... Like, I just try and give you a world to fuck around in, and well, you're doing it.
You gave us a nice little sandbox.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not breathtaking. You're breathtaking. And of course, I'm gonna. But no, like, Juju, it's amazing. Just seeing, like, I always thought you were just this real quiet dude, and then seeing you actually have like a real emotional intelligence and bringing it to Howard and having an intelligence behind that is peak. It's peak.
Don't get me wrong, I am a real quiet dude.
Yeah. But like the
But we love that about you.
exactly. Steve, again, Mr. I don't think I can roleplay too good. And like, look at you doing using your
know.
creamy silky voice like you do like that. You can. Brian, I enjoy the conversations we have off stream as to getting you into a better tech space. So that way your Brian can just come out more naturally and more flowy.
Mhm.
I enjoy doing that. Given
Oh.
scream.
Yep, that's it. That's
Yep,
it right there.
That's it. That's it right
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
But I
that's what he said.
gotta say thank you to Otter because we didn't meet back in that Critical Role chat room like all those months ago. This would have never happened. Because like
There's-
here's a story. When I was on Facebook, you get the notifications. You get the notifications that like a group has gone live. And so I clicked on the Critical Role gifting thing, and there was Josh, and there was a whole bunch of other people, and we were just talking. So like, hey, that was cool, that was awesome, or whatever. And I see they go live again a couple days later, and there's Josh just hanging out. I'm like, oh, right on. So we kept talking, and I just like, you want to play D&D? I play in a group, so like, you want to come in? And that's how I got him into Dire Bear, and then that's how everything just kind of happened. It's
That's how
amazing.
you got me into Dire Bear too.
Actually,
We
yeah.
Yeah, it was a mutual friends party over Discord, and I'd never met JT before. But I think I offhandedly mentioned, "Oh yeah, I've been starting D&D," and he was like, "Will you want to join my one shot soon?" And I'm like, "Sure." But yeah, I appreciate how helpful and how welcoming you've been, especially. Like that's really made me enjoy this game.
Well, I had a very good first impression of you, and I took a chance. I was glad I did.
Thank you.
So, with that, everybody, I love y'all. Thank you for joining us tonight. If you're ever in the Huntsville, Alabama area, please try and go see Heath there. He's an amazing DM. He'll get the job done right for you. Also, I'd like to thank D&D Beyond for sponsoring us, for allowing us to have our character sheets and everything more interconnected. And just want to say it one more time. Dad, I know you're having a hard time, but I love you. And with that, I want all of y'all just have a good night. Remember, wash your hands, social distance, wear your mask, and do you dare to imagine? Have a good night.
Alright, we're good.